Okay. I think I'm here. Huh. I think I'm here. I don't know. Do you guys hear Ashley in the background being annoying? Ashley! Quiet! My goodness. Okay. Oh, Ashley, the chair is soft enough. Please stop. Can y'all hear her? She is just incessantly just clawing at her chair. Okay, great. Okay. Get. Okay. I know. Okay. All right. Okay, let me catch up on chats. I was like right on time. Okay. What? Okay. Oh, that's right. And you're at the beach. Look at you. I wouldn't mind being at the beach. I go. Okay. All right. So, I swear, this dog. Can you hear her? Honey, your blanket's over there. I moved her blanket to the bed that's over there in the corner, and she's over here in her chair, and it's like it's not soft enough. Well, go get your blanket. Like she's doing that thing where she's like trying to make it soft. It's not soft. I swear. Dogs. That'd be crazy. Okay. All right. I'm gonna. I'm Tori with Calypso Creative Planning. Hello, people. I'm gonna give everyone just a minute to join us. Is that right? And I have absolutely no idea what we're gonna do today. So, if you guys have a request, let me know, because we're at that place where it's like we've started a new month, and like what do we do with that? Like, do we reflect on last month? Do we plan ahead to the next month? What do we do? I don't know. Let's just pull this to here for now. Okay. Aaron says I'm one-hand typing while I eat Doritos. I could go for some Doritos. Y'all, look. Okay, if you haven't seen it in the Facebook group that's like our health Facebook group, I'm starting a new thing this month. I'm doing like a new health challenge thing, and so I've tried to be like, I started it Sunday, and is it lame to be like, yeah, I'm still doing pretty good on track, like it's Tuesday morning, but I feel like that counts. I don't know, I feel like it does. So I guess now would be like a good time. Maybe like let's reflect. Let's do that. Let's reflect on how last month went and what we want to do this month. And because like it's September, like what? And like how did September get here so fast? I don't even know, but I've also changed planners. Did I tell you guys this last time? I don't know, but like I find it so hard to stick to a planner, and like especially if it all started with not there. It didn't start there. It all started with this page. Where's it at? This page. Okay, so I wanted to play around with this page, but I wanted to do it in this planner. Like I wanted to play with this collection. And then it was like, oh, now I want to be in this planner. So somehow I've turned it into I'm in this planner this month. I think a 1 month planner is just the way to go. Okay? For me, at least, I don't know. Because like how do I stick to it? Oh, and I'm shaking. Sorry, I'm like moving around, and this camera is like very sensitive to movement. Yeah, so I've like decided to be in this planner for this month, and so far I did this weekly page, Didn't get very far on it, so I need to make it pretty. We could do that together if you guys want. Make this pretty, or just see how it turns out at the end of the week, because we're just right here. But I did set up like a schedule for myself this week. Because like I said, I was starting a challenge, like a health journey challenge thing. And so I wanted to like block out time for it and be more, I don't know, more conscious of like my timing. I don't know. So what I did is I set up this schedule for the week, and like where I get up at a certain time and go to sleep at a certain time. Oh, I need to fix this because I realized just a minute ago that I left out 8 o'clock. It just goes 7:30 to 8:30. So let me fix this. I fixed this on my current week. I mean, my current, like the actual one I'm doing, but I forgot to fix it here. So let me just do it real quick. Okay. So I set up this weekly schedule thinking this is going to be like my plan of get up in the morning and do my workouts and like this new, so we're just vlogging for right now because I don't know what we're doing. But if you want to see something specific, let me know. But I'm doing this new challenge thing, and I decided, okay, I'm going to work out in the mornings. And I did, I decided to do like walking on the treadmill, and then the program that I'm doing, it's giving me like 2 planned workouts a week. So I was like, oh, stop that. So I was like, walking on the treadmill, planned workout, walking on the treadmill. I feel like I should adjust this because this is like Wednesdays and Saturdays are when the hubby's off. So I'm like, let's not work out those days, give myself a break, and then possibly sleep in. So that'll probably change. But I fear that this feels like a good balance, and then like set work times, because I'm all over the place with my work times, and it's just, I need set work times. It can be really hard working from home, right? And then I've been taking Saturdays off with the hubby like all day, but I decided, okay, I'm going to fit in some work time. And then like Saturday afternoon is our book club Zoom hangout. So if you're in book club and you want to join us, that is Saturday afternoon. But like, so this is my planned thing. And I wanted to see like, if this is how I set it up for the week, what does it look like at the end of the week? So far, remember, ignore this part because I haven't got to that yet. But so far, this is how my week has turned out. Excuse me. So with this, I even added like little icon stickers, and I broke up, my time for when I was doing other things. And I like seeing this. Obviously it looks a little bit different. So like, well, compare this side to this side and it looks a little different. But I'm interested to see how it looks by the end of the week. Like, how close can I stick to some of these things? One thing that changed for today is I didn't think I was going to be able to do live with you guys because I had a nail appointment because yesterday was Labor Day. But then they ended up deciding to be closed Monday and Tuesday for Labor Day. So now I got to reschedule that. So now I can be live with you guys. And I don't know what we're doing. You guys tell me what you want to do. I thought we could play around with a monthly divider page, or maybe a monthly goals or something. I don't know what you guys want to do. There's also the option of fixing this because this is sad. I also started, this is me testing out a health and wellness planner. You guys have probably seen this before. It's been a while. This was where I started doing a daily page, and then I just got caught up in what I was doing and it didn't happen. But since I was tracking my time, I could go back and fill that in, but that seems a little pointless. So sorry. But can you tell I was feeling fall vibes this week? It's not actually fall, but it's like, I feel like we're in that confused time of weather where it's like, let's be fall in the morning, and then we'll be summer in like the majority of the day, and then maybe fall in the evening. So the hubby's been fussing at me about turning the fan on at night because he's like, you're killing me. And I'm like, I can't sleep with it off. So, because he's like, it's cold. I'm like, you're a wuss. No, I didn't say that. Don't say that to him. But anyways. And then yesterday, our freezer went out. So we had to stop what we were doing and go out to Lowe's and get a new freezer. and plug it in and start getting it cold, and then like transfer things from like the stand-up freezer to the bottom freezer at the refrigerator, and then like put it in. It's a whole thing. It was a whole thing yesterday. So I'm tired. And I made myself get up this morning and like stick somewhat to my routine. I altered it a little bit. And then I was on the phone with my mom for a long time this morning. So that took a bunch of time, but I don't know. I'm feeling pretty good, mainly because I'm looking forward to sleeping in tomorrow. I don't know, but I want to play with fall stuff, but I don't know. And I don't think we lost any food. I think we caught it fast enough that we could like shift some stuff into the refrigerator freezer and like get the new chest freezer set up quickly. But I realized that the stand-up freezer, I thought we had more stuff in it than we did. So when we got the chest freezer and like started putting stuff in it, it's like nearly empty, it feels like. So I guess we didn't really have as much food in there as I thought we did. Which is crazy. The hubby's like, you acted like we had a lot of food and we're going to lose everything. And I'm over here stressing out, and he's like, babe, I'll just replace it. And I'm like, are you made of money? He's like, I don't care. This was our conversation last night in the truck on the way to Lowe's. But I was in like panic mode and rushing around like, we gotta leave now. We gotta go. And he's like, it's okay. It's okay. But I feel like we've had problems with that freezer. I think the compressor went out. So it was not a cheap freezer, because stand-up freezers are not cheap. But I wanted I wanted shelves. Because with like a chest freezer, everything just kind of like, it's just in there. So the last chest freezer that we had, I had like those plastic basket bin things that got at Walmart. And so I could put like veggies in one, and like his meat in another one, and like treats and whatever. So like the thing about chest freezers is if you don't have any organization in there, if you want to get something out, you may have to take out 10 bags of vegetables to get to something in the bottom, and that's a pain in the ass. So, but we had like so much fun at Lowe's last night, which is so weird to say, because I mean, we weren't in the garden department, but like we went, and like this really adorable older gentleman helped us, and he was so cute, and him and Kevin were like goofing around because he was telling us about like this one brand, and like this brand has been around since I was this high, and then Kevin, and he's like, and I'm 65, and Kevin's like, well, I've never heard of that brand, but I haven't been around that long. And so then it started out this whole thing, and this other worker got involved, and the first worker's like, it's like, well, I guess I opened the door to that one. And it was just so funny. It was like, it was just too funny. It was adorable. And then he's like, Kevin was like, don't break your back putting it on the cart. And he's like, well, now I got to lift it myself and prove it. It was too cute. Absolutely adorable. So shout out to that little older man at Lowe's, because he was adorable. Okay. That's a weird tangent. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So weird. Okay. Alright, what do y'all want to play with today? Do you want to look at book stuff? Because this came out today. Do you want to look at like creating a spread together? Do you want to, we could play with creating like a cover for this? Or, wow, on the screen that kind of looks pinkish, and here it's like totally gray. That's so weird. Or we could do like a goals page together, something like this, or one of these. What do you want to do? And says book stuff. Oh, that reminds me. Can I share? Oh, see, this is one of those things that I cannot remember which is which, because I was going to show you something on my computer, because Ann said book stuff. Okay, so let me pull this up. Okay, if you're not in book club, then you may not have seen this, but if you're in book club, I did a post yesterday where, you guys remember my tiny book thing? I still have the thing. Where's it at? Ugh. Okay, you guys remember, well, now I can't see you. Okay, you guys remember when I was doing like tiny books and I was like, oh, I'm going to play around with this. And then it was like, oh, well, this paper sucks. And then I don't like the feeling of this foam board. I don't know, it bothers me. And so then I was thinking about getting that other kind of foam. And I was going to do tiny books. I mean, I got all the stuff, right? Well, then, you know, at the beginning of this, not this month, because, you know, we're not. But at the beginning of August, I did a live stream where I got to show you guys my 3D side of things. And that got me thinking about doing 3D stuff with my books. Okay, so look, I'm going to have to I'm going to hide this camera because I can't remember which it is. And I don't want, okay. Oh, not that screen. Okay, well, I guess we can do that screen. Okay, that's the September calendar went out, by the way. But look what I did. Okay, so I made tiny bookshelves with tiny books, and they're so cute. And I can't, okay, look, I'm going to have to move stuff around. Oh, now I'm like, which one's got is this one? Oh, hang on. Oh, I mean, that sort of does it, but where's the other one? Oh, is that? No, y'all, I can't remember. Hang on. There we go. That'll work. Okay. Because I thought that I would show you guys my 3D mouse while I did this. So, okay. So this is my 3D mouse. Ignore the ring light reflection. But look at my books. Look at them. Look at my books. And I made a wall. So like this, there's like an actual wall in here. But look how adorable these are. Look at them. Look. I just love this. So like I mean, what do you do with audiobooks? So for audiobooks, I looked up like vinyl record sizes, and like 7-inch was a smaller size, and because I didn't want it to be like huge, right? So these are like, this is to scale, by the way. So if I come in and, where's my tape measure? Okay, here we go. So like if I measure this, 7 inches. I don't know if you guys can see that, but, oh, it's still small. So I wanted to do, like, it's to scale, right? And so I did 7 inches for these, and I just thought these were so cute. Look, I even put blurbs on the back because, like, what? How fucking cute is that? And then for these, I looked up the paperback sizes so I could have, like, actual sizes. Because you know how, like, if you're reading an ebook, like, you don't know how big the paperback book is until afterwards. And you're like, damn, I read all that? Yeah, you did. You did. So I made like the spines because you can't find those online. I don't know how people find those, but I cannot find those. So I just made them up, and I designed the spines and like the backs because look, there's blurbage. There's blurbage. Okay. I made these in Affinity Designer, and I can show you that too if you want to see it. But like, look how cute that is. And then this one, by the way, this book, Burn Bright, look how chunky she is. Like, and look how cute that cover is. I did the little gradient thing. I mean, look, okay, what? So this book, I actually ordered the paperback, and it should be here tomorrow. So I'll show you that in real life. But this is my first ever arc from the Ritchie twins, and they're like top for me. I mean, top authors, like forever. And then this one here, and then these two, the paperback for both of these have discrete covers, and the ebook has like these covers. So I wanted to do the ebooks for these to match, and aren't they lovely? I mean, what? Look, so I made little Kindles. These are my little Kindles. But how cute is this? So I made these little shelves, and like I added like the day here. I mean, look how cute it is. I just love it. So when we did our 3D, like the live stream, like back at the beginning of August, I talked about like what would you like to see for a class, and I think Vicky's the one that said a library, like it would be fun to create a library. So now I want to do that. But then I thought, how fun would it be if I started creating little books to match? And like I totally saved them. So now I have, where's it at? Now I have like a whole thing. It's a library section. Look at my books. Look at my books. I made them and they're so cute. Okay. So I love it. I love it. And I guess I could show you. Do you guys want to see the spines that I created? Let me see. Because that was fun. Like I said, I looked up the sizes for the paperbacks so I could know. And because I wanted them to match. Like this is a bigger book. As in like much bigger. Like if I compared this book to I'm like, my keyboard is like way over there. All right, let me just hit this. If I compared this book to this book, it's very different, right? Very different. So, but oh my gosh, this is so fun. And now I'm thinking like, how fun would it be to have like a whole, like a whole like accessory kits for these, because these would be so cute. Wouldn't these be so cute? Like, let's say you wanted to get into doing this too, and like you wanted to like build these, you like, do SketchUp models like this. Like maybe you take my Skillshare class because it's fun, right? And then you want to do this too. I was thinking, how fun would it be to create like little model bundles of accessories, or maybe like little seasonal accessories. Like it's fall, let's create some 3D accessories like leaves and garland and pine cones. And I'm saying all this and I hope I'm remember to write it all down. But let's see, hang on. Y'all are just chatting up the storm. Jury duty. Oh, I hope I don't get that call. It could happen. It could happen this month. It's supposed to, I think. I don't know. Katie says, do you plan on adding these bookshelves to your book journal somehow? I mean, I totally could, because like you can, like what I did is there's different scenes. Oh, let's see. I didn't set up the scene. Did I do this scene? No. So I have scenes set up. Like this is one scene. And so I can come up here and file, export 2D graphic and save it as an image. So let me see. Oh, do I have that? Let's see. Did I put it here? I think I have it here. Books, and then library. And then see, so I did like pictures of my books. I mean, how cute is that? So I can save, oh yeah, that's the Brandy Hines one. So I can save this. I could add that to my book journal. I totally could. Totally could. And the reason why I did like a wall is so that I could, you know, decorate those, and like I could change the color of the wall. Like if I wanted, let's see, let's go to paint. Like if I wanted, you know, like a blue wall or a dark wall, like see how cute? And then you get like a whole different atmosphere going on, right? So I could change that, but I could export this picture and then add it to my book journal. Like I could totally do that. Oh, it would be so fun. But now I want these. I want these, like all of them. So I probably will do more and more over time. Let me grab the, let's see. There's my book spines. Haha, here they are. So this is where I was like designing the book spines here. So like these are the spines and these are the backs. And how fun is this? So this is an Affinity Designer, and I just had a lot of fun playing with these and creating like my own versions, since you don't know what the back of the books look like. And I figured most of them, I'm not going to look at the back of the books, but I still wanted to have them. So I copied like the book description and added it to the back. And some of these I added numbers and, you know, and I just really like it. Oh my gosh, it's like nerdy goodness. Like I can't help it. And it like matches. So I mean, I could easily add this. See, I haven't done this page, but like I could add that picture to my book journal. Okay, so I'm gonna do this. And then, oh, actually, I could just copy it from here. Do I like this photo? I'm just going to copy that into my LIVESTREAM folder. And then where's my thing? Okay. So, you know, like if I design it on SketchUp, then I can come in here and pull this. Yeah, there we go. Yep. Look, and then I could just totally just put this right here. Oh my gosh, is that like the perfect size? Like what? Okay, well that's just fun that just fit there like that, but look how cute that is. Look at that. I mean, how fun is that to add that to my book journal like that? Thank you, Katie, for that idea. Because that's just fucking fun. Okay? Look at that. Yes. And then, you know what? While we're here, let me just go ahead and add my books of the month. So it's going to be this one and this one. It's going to be this one. Put that there. And this one. Put that here. I'm just going to make you just a little wider. There we go. Also, let's do a white outline and a white outline. And I think that is lovely. Huh? Oh my gosh, that's so fun. That is so fun. Okay. Yeah, I like it. I like it a lot. I didn't set any goals this time, but that's fine. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. And says, how hard was it for you to choose your book of the month? I still haven't decided between my three. Okay, one thing that made it easy is because look how few books I read this month, which I feel like is insane for me. But this is a series that I have been following. Technically, this is the first book in a new series, but this world is one that I've been following since, I want to say, like 2011. And this is the third spin-off series of it. And so, like, there was the original generation, and then they had kids. And, like, the second series skips ahead, like, 10 years to those kids when the oldest ones are in their 20s. And then this one follows up after that second series when the kids are a little bit older. And so this one, he's the next to youngest in this one particular family, and he's like 19 in this book, or 20. Is he 19 or 20? I can't remember now. But so I just had to choose this one, because it was so good. So this is Burn Bright by Krista and Becca Ritchie, and so good. And so it was just that good. But also, this is the first advanced copy from the twins that I've gotten. And so that was just really exciting. And then for audiobook, I legit only had 2 this month. So that made it extremely easy to choose that one. And this was book 2 in the Game of God series. And the audiobook is so good. Book 1 and book 2, they're multicast and in duet style, which, you know, is my favorite. And the voices are just so good. The story's so good. This is like a sci-fi romantasy. And one of my favorite things about reading books from J.A. Huss is at the end, there's always a section called End of Book Shit. Literally, that's what she calls it. And I have never done an audiobook from J.A. Huss before until these 2. And the End of Book Shit is narrated by her. It is legitimately her saying her end of book shit. And I love it. Like, I always love reading those because it's like her own thoughts about the book and the series and where things came from and everything like that. It's just a whole bunch of random stuff. And to hear her say that was really fun. So and now I don't know when the third one's coming out. She said at the end of book shit for this one that originally it was going to be a duet. But there was just too much stuff. So now there's going to be a third one, but I have no idea when. So I was able to binge book 1 and book 2 because they were both out. But book 3, not so much. So I have no idea what it's gonna be. But yeah. Anne says, I want to eventually go to the multicast audiobook of Akatar. Yeah, I did that. I did the dramatized version. I did that, and I really liked it. Now, with that one, I started out like the regular audiobook because I think it was in like the Plus catalog at the time for book 1. And I started listening to it, and I was like, oh, this is kind of slow. This is like, I don't know if I like this. But then I was like, okay, I did like the first couple chapters. And then I was like, okay, let's compare it to the dramatized version with the multicast. And so I did the first 2 chapters of it. And I was like, oh, I like this better. I feel like with Akatar, the sample clip that you get online for the dramatized version, it's not good. Like, I feel like that is a very, like, I don't know, it feels extra cheesy or something, unless the clip has changed. It may have changed, but when I listened to the clip originally, I was like, oh no, I'm not gonna listen to that. No. But then you do the whole book and it's like great. Now, I did get the whole dramatized version of the what's the name of the series? Like Onyx Storm, Iron Flame, all of that. I did do those in the dramatized version. I got them on sale. So I think that may be what I do next. Let's see. Can I look at this? I feel like this might be what I do next for my audiobook, but I did get the whole dramatized, thing, for the whole series. It's 3 books, right? Oh, this is book 2. No, the Empyrean. There you go. That's what it is. So Fourth Wing's the first one. Okay. Yeah. So I feel like that may be what I do next. I don't know. I haven't decided, but I need to start that. I need a new audiobook. But I feel like I've slowed down because if you look at my books for August, like literally I've slowed down. I mean, look at my bookshelf. I mean, that feels like hardly any, right? It's like, what, 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? What? Am I missing one? No. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I did 9? I only did 9 books? That's crazy. But if I'm looking at, like, let's look at my Notion. Oh, well, I can pull this up over here if you guys want to see that. This is my Notion. So that's probably okay. So here's my Notion, and this is where I'm at. I'm reading Broken Breath right now. I haven't started an audiobook. This is my count for the year. So I've got 118 for the year. And I love this little chart so I can see like in colors. So out of 118, 55 of them were ARCs and 3 were advanced audiobooks. And only 3 have been regular Kindle books. What in the world? And 23 bonus content items and 34 regular audiobooks. That is what I've done so far this year. And that is counting the one I'm reading now, which is Broken Breath. So that's fun to see that. I do have some book reviews that need to be caught up on. These need to be written, and these I need to submit links for. So, yeah. I do plan to get, if at all possible, I would love to get the new modified version of my my Notion Book Hub out this month. And do a workshop. Like, that is my goal for this month, is to get the new modified version. And I even made some new changes very recently. But I want to get that out in a workshop done too. So that is what I'd like to happen this month. We shall see. But look at all these books. There's a lot of books. Let's see. Where are we at? Anne says, I haven't read those, talking about the Empyrean series. I will add them to my ever-growing and crazy TBR. Yes. Any books read are better than no books read. I started the Mindfuck series today, and so far it's so good. I think I'm going to like it a lot. I haven't read that one. I have not read that one. Has anyone, like, do you guys get caught up in the trap of, like, Instagram videos and TikTok videos of, like, you see this one little clip and you're like, oh, it sounds like a good book, and then you're just adding more to the list? Yeah, that happens a lot. I'm trying to think. One new thing I added to my book hub is if I go to here, I added an extras gallery, which I think is fun. So I've got a thing where if I've done a book journal spread, obviously I don't have all of them on here, but if the book has a book journal spread, I now have a tag for it. And then if there's a Pinterest board, I have this here so I can go back and like add to it, you know, like I have a Pinterest board for, you know, for, where's my cursor? I have a Pinterest board for Rolling 775, but I haven't done the book journal spread yet. But yeah, I've changed this up and I've done some fun things with my book journal entries. I mean, look at this one. So I've changed up my whole like starting section over here. So I've got just like the rating, the spice, the status, and the category. And then I've got details with all of this stuff over here to the side that just pops up. Because I didn't want to see it all the time. And because it takes a lot of room. And then I've got my book journal spread, my quotes, my review links, my Pinterest board is all in here. I mean, how fun is that? Love it. So I'm going to include some of those things in like the new version. But I'd love to get the new version done and out this month. So if there's anything you would like to see in the new version of this hub, like let me know. But the plan is to do the new hub and like a new version of it, and it goes to the shop, but then also do a workshop. So if you already have one of these hubs and you want to tweak it with the new versions, or just get more knowledgeable about, become more knowledgeable about Notion and how to customize it, then that would be like a great workshop for that, is what I'm thinking. Yeah, so there you go. Okay, what else do you guys want to see book related? I'm just thinking about this again. Like, it's so cute. Okay? I want to do more stuff. I don't remember what color I had this wall. Was it this? Do I like this? No, that blends in a little much. Is it green? No, I don't like the green. Oh, no? No, that blends in a little too much with those. I don't know, but see how fun this is? Love it. I love it. Ooh, that one's nice. Notion is an amazing resource. Anne says, yes, it is. And it's just, I would be lost without Notion, without all of my book stuff or like marketing stuff, because I need all of this stuff to be able to like figure out, you know, when it's due and like who the book is from and blah, blah, blah. And all of that stuff can be here. Love it. Erin says you should be able to add your bookshelves to Spirit City. Ooh, that would be cool. I would love to get more of you guys like on this 3D side of things. And then like if I could start a trend where, if I could start a trend where like you guys are making your little 3D bookshelves too, like that would be really fun. And then like I imagine like doing like little bundles for like these little like decorations and stuff, and then it would be so fun to see everyone's little 3D books. This thing is so cute. By the way, I don't know if you guys know this, but you guys may remember my Calypso girl like doll graphic things. Well, I don't know if you guys know this, but I turned one of them, let's see, where's my people category? I turned one of them into a component. So look at that. Let's put it right there. Look at that. So, actually let me turn off, let's see. Doesn't cast shadows. There you go. Okay. But how cute is that? Like, my girl up there with her books. How fun is that? Right? That's a 2D camera facing component that I made. But how fun is that? Right? So I turned, this is my drawing that then I turned into a component to put in here. I mean, how cute is that? And I can turn off my shadows if I wanted to. But like, look at that. How fun is that? Look, she's checking out the books. And she is pleasantly pleased. Pleasantly pleased? Like, what is that? That's weird. But how fun is that? Love it. Love it, love it. Okay. Let me see. Ooh, Erin says I would be adding fairy lights to the bookshelves. Yes. Yes. Anne says, I have fairy lights in my bedroom on my big window. They look so pretty at night. Anne says, you're so creative. Thank you. Thank you. But how fun would this be? Like, is this something that you guys would want to do? Like, make these little 3D books and do all that? And create little bookshelves? And it's easier than you think it is. I mean, it really, really is. And then, you know, I've got my Skillshare classes where I'm teaching these things. So that's just fun. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it a lot. Okay, what else do you guys want to see book related? I need to fill out this page, obviously. But I also have not finished filling out my challenge board. I saw Anne's and it looks so good, but I have not finished filling out mine. But I don't even have that many books. What can I do? Can we do this real quick? There we go. All right, so this one, this one, this one, this one. Is that all? Okay. Oh, stop it. Is that all my books? That feels so sad. That feels so sad. Erin says, I need to get back on Skillshare. I miss it. You should go do my class. Anne says, haha, you said it was easier than you think because you ran my mind thinking, no way I can figure that out. You can. I'm telling you. Katie says, I'm almost done with my challenge board. Mine looks kind of sad now. Okay, so where can we put these? All right, what am I? Okay, this one could fit in age gap. Okay, that one could totally fit there. And then, oh, where's my, did I not get, I'm missing one. This one, I thought I chose that one. Add. Okay, so author duo. That would be this one. Okay, that's an easy one. And then one word title. This one could fit on one word title. Okay, what about this one? Audiobook over 10. Finishing a series. Oh, look at that. That one fits on that one. I feel like I want to make these like extra big because there's so few of them. Okay. Starting a series. I mean, technically, I could do this one at starting. Hey, what am I? Oh, my covers are turned off. I could do this one at starting a series and then move this one at an audiobook more than 10 hours. I do that. And I feel like I need to take all of these and put them on the cover layer. And I'm going to take all of these, style, and give it a black outline. There we go. It's kind of sad. Look at it. What? I thought I did black outlines. There we go. Okay. Book of the month we said was this one. And nope, this one. So let's just put those there. Book of the month. We'll just make that a little bigger because why not? Okay. All right. There we go. Oh, that bothers me. Doesn't feel centered. There we go. Okay, so there you go. That's my challenge. My challenge board. This is for book club, by the way, if you have not got this one. Anne says, I love making it. It was great fun. I hope to participate a lot in book club. Don't forget, Saturday is our Zoom hangout where we talk about the books that we read in August. Anne says, by the way, you guys, there is an ice cream truck down here with alcoholic frozen treats. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Katie says, switching to Noteful has really gotten me back into book journaling again. Book journaling in Noteful is so much better than in GoodNotes. I just have to say, it just really is. The layers, I'm telling you, the layers, and the fact that I can select these and just say, give them all an outline. Love that. Okay, love that. Anne says, I had a bit of an issue with making the different types of books since I read so much dark romance. Well, the challenge, like one thing that's fun about this is like this board has prompts, but then the other version is like blank, so you can put your own. Hey now, so you can put your own prompts. So technically, if you wanted to, you could just put out your boards and then write the little trope that they fit. If you wanted to do it that way, I mean that's fun. Aaron says, I want a booze truck to come by my neighborhood. I don't want to have to leave the house to make them. It's so funny. You guys, that's hilarious. I still haven't transferred over my GoodNotes. I keep wanting to say Goodreads, but my GoodNotes book journaling stuff into this one. And because I started this one in July, pulling all of this in, and then obviously continued in August. But for January, I just copied my page. I think I put that on. Oh, I put it in a tracker. So this is all one thing that I pulled in from GoodNotes. So I probably will do that with the other ones. What? Stabbing comment. What? I probably shouldn't say. Oh, there we go. I see it now. I did miss that. What? Wait. What? No, that's crazy. Don't. I swear that comment was not there a second ago. When did that happen? That is crazy. Don't go stabbing people. I mean, not that Anna's stabbing people, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. But I still need to pull this in from my other ones. And obviously my overview section is not done like what I had in GoodNotes. Was it going to do a little weird thing? I don't know. Here. So, and you're cracking me up. I need to pull in this stuff from my GoodNotes. And I need to obviously finish them because I did it on the pages, but not here. And then all of this needs to be pulled in. Oh, I got stuff to do. I need to I want to copy all this stuff in because I haven't been filling this out since I did this. What was my book for July? Oh, it was Kissed by the Gods. So I need to get this stuff caught up in my Noteful, when I have time, when I'm not doing other things. Because I really like having these. I love the overview is going to look so good at the end of the year. So I need to start pulling this in so that I have them. Ugh. I miss this. I gotta do this. I'm going to start doing this a little bit over time. And maybe I'll do my books to match it at the same time. Because I would love to build a library space in SketchUp and then fill it with these books. Up here on the screen that you see. Oh, that would be so cool. Oh, that would be awesome. Yep. I gotta do it. I gotta do this and I gotta do my thing. If you are looking to do my classes on Skillshare, if I had enough interest in these classes, and let's say you don't want to do them on Skillshare, you would rather do them on a website from me. If there was enough interest from you guys, then I would look into getting that set up. But right now it's just on Skillshare because I don't have the cost of having like a learning platform set up on my own, because I don't have enough audience for that yet to do that. So if you guys are into that and you want more of that, then I can do that. But you guys gotta let me know. Yeah, because otherwise I can't be affording that right now, because that is not cheap. So, oh, see, now I kind of want to do this. Quit. Oh, that, that would be fun to do this. I was mostly doing like these overview pages and like this kind, but this would be fun to do this. Quit. How am I supposed to do this? I don't know. Ugh. So yeah, I need to do this. So September, this is what my page looks like so far. Super exciting. Not. Yeah. I'm behind on my reading, by the way. Okay, let me check comments. Do we need to go save Anne? Maybe. What? Aaron's over here setting up an alibi. Oh my gosh. You are too funny. Too funny. What else is there? Okay. So since we're talking about stuff, you'll see some of this tomorrow for a social post, but let's see if I still have the thing. Nope, this is all paperbacks. Okay. Hang on. Let me find it. It's gonna be a whole thing. But one thing, like, I just finished my newest Skillshare class, and I've started working on my next one. And this is the cover graphic for my current class that's up there now. How fun is that? So with this one, I ended up making, like, the current class that's up there now is building custom material and component libraries. And basically what that means is, like, these materials, like you see the paint, you see the wood, stuff like that, like I'm teaching you how to make those, and then do stuff like this where I can come in and, oh, well, this is a cute one. So this one, I made this of like an actual dog. So this is a photo of this dog. I measured this dog, so she is of proportional heights. Like, she did not want to pose for this, but this is a photo. And then I made her into a little component. So by components, you can like pull them in here and make things. So I did, like, for example, this is like a tile board that I brought in. I made this, and different things like that. So components, my newest class is like teaching you how to make these things. But look at this dog. It's so cute. And y'all are gonna laugh at this, but this dog's owner, I actually have like them as well, because it's just too funny. And I pop it into client meetings sometimes, but it's just really funny. So I actually did this as like from one of his photos, and did some editing in Procreate to make this. And so that is him and his dog. And I've done this before with like clients and put them in their models, which I think is just fun. But yeah, but this was his dog. She is since no longer with us, but so I kind of wish I had one of Drake, because that would be cute to have him in there. But yeah, so what else? Oh, I was going to show you this. Not this. Where's it at? This. So in this newest class for my Skillshare, I show you how to create material references and turn those images into actual references. And I decided to show off my materials, and like the project is to create materials and components and then show them off in a creative way. So I chose to do like an interior design style mood board. Let me turn this off. Okay. So I decided to do this as like a sample board, and this is what it looks like. So it's like 3D elements all stacked on each other to create this. And, it's like tile and cabinets and you guys may recognize this pattern here because I made that. You can actually get that pattern in the shop. But how fun is this? I mean, look at that. How fun is that? So I created this as a way to show off the materials and creating components. And then I played around with different views of it until I eventually came up with this one, which I like the most. And I put a marble background and, you know, it just looks really cool. So this was some of the stuff I taught in my newest class, is creating these materials. In a future class, I will be talking about creating like these things. So if you wanted to do a 3D sample board, because we're going to be looking at, in the next class, we're going to take a floor plan of a bathroom with client information and measurements, and then we're going to turn that floor plan into a model. And what that looks like is, actually, I started getting that ready yesterday. So what that looks like is this. Oh, come on, click. We're going to turn this into a 3D model. So this is a bathroom with all the different measurements for everything, and then client notes about what to be changed and what to do. So I'm going to show how you take this drawing and turn it into a floor plan inside SketchUp and then build up the actual model for this bathroom. So that's going to be the next Skillshare class. I did, you know, it's got a little drawing of like the vanity that's going away, this cabinet stain, light fixture, all this kind of stuff. So this is what you'll start with in my next Skillshare class, and I'm going to show you how to turn this into a model of this room. And then for the second part is we're going to create one of these type of mood boards to go along with it. And then we'll take that where we pick out the materials for all of that and create like a cute little mood board and do some inspiration to figure out, you know, what you want to do to design your new bathroom renovation. So the second part is creating the mood board, and then the third part is applying all of those materials and creating a whole renovated bathroom and doing the model of it there. So that's going to be the next Skillshare classes that I do. So I'm looking forward to that. So it is in the works. Let's see. Put this here. And I even have, I love this. So I did I've got like a time lapse of all of this coming together. But so yeah, so this is going to be the next thing that I do. I'm really excited about it. So, okay, let me check the things. And says, did anyone else's good notes totally change the toolbar, or was it just me? I got that when I used it last night when I was tired. Did not want to deal with it. I heard that they were going to be doing a new toolbar. I've seen their videos about doing a new toolbar, but I don't know if mine has changed. Okay, stop it. I don't know if mine has changed or not. Because I'm mainly in... Okay, so mine hasn't changed. But I did see that they were changing it. Mine hasn't changed yet, but I also haven't told it to update, so that could be part of it. I don't know. But I did see, like, they've done videos of the new toolbar that they're going to be doing. Let's see. Aaron says it was normal when I was on it this morning. So mine probably has an update. And I just haven't checked it because I am barely in GoodNotes now. Because this was the last time I was in GoodNotes. And it stopped working around here for me. Because they had that whole thing. It was like document editing. And like you had to choose something. What was it? Was it document? It was this one. Image, text box, and equation selection. This was turned off whenever they did an update. So I couldn't select anything. It was very annoying. And says, I didn't update either, so that freaked me out. I hate it, hate it. I did sign up to be a beta tester, but I never logged in for it because I couldn't make a backup. I'll share the screenshots in our chats later. Yeah, I'm curious because I have seen on their Instagram, they did like a Reels where they were talking about that and what the new toolbar was going to look like. So I'm not surprised that they have changed already. Now, sometimes with the updates, you have to it doesn't automatically update, and other times it does, which is weird. I'm a little hesitant to do it. Let's see. So here it says open, but if I click it, it says update. So I'm assuming it'll do it without me if I don't click that. I'm not going to do it yet, but excuse me. I have not had enough coffee or enough sleep. Okay. Oh, it's 11 o'clock. How'd that happen? Okay. Well, that's all I have for today. Unless you guys want to see something else. Let's see. Anne says it doesn't give the option, at least I can find, to remove the crap I don't want. Oh, it doesn't? It should, right? Let's see. This one, it was document editing and then toolbar customization. See if that's in there in the new version and see if that helps you. Because it should give you that option under document editing unless they just really just took it off. I don't know. They could have. Oh, this just makes me think I need to I didn't mean to do that. I need to come through here and grab all these things because look, they're so good. I also need to do some more book journaling because I've been missing it. The last book journaling I did, I don't know, it's been too long. It was these, Lights Out and Caught Up, and then I did Kissed by the Gods. That was the last one that I did. I need to do another one. Also need to update these pages. Oh, damn. I'm behind. Okay, what else? What else we got? Isn't there any more that I could find? I have a bunch of stuff taken. Oh, that's terrible. They probably just moved it to a different place. They probably just moved it to a different place. I know they had a video. Let's see. Yeah. And then let's look up. Nope, not Good Notes. They did a video the other day. This one. Okay. Let me turn this way. Let's see if it shows anything. Okay. Let's see if it shows anything. So is this the toolbar that you have now, Anne? This one? So maybe you can't change it? I don't know. They took that from another app. Surely it's in there somewhere. So is this the one that you have? Is this what your toolbar looks like now, Anne? You would think that they wouldn't get rid of that. Maybe they just put it in a different spot. Maybe they put it in a different spot. I'm scared to look. If you find it, let us know. Okay. All right, that's it. That's all I got. Unless you guys will have another question or want to see something else. That's all I got. That's all I got. I don't even know what I'm supposed to be doing today. I got a little distracted. Do I have a thing? What is this? Probably need to do some book reviews. I need to make this page pretty because it's sad right now. It's sad. So, okay. That's all I got. That's all I got. I am out. I will see you guys in the next one unless you have anything. You have anything? That's it. That's all I got. All right. Oh, the Patreon vote for exclusives is going on right now, so go get in on that. And then, the next book challenge goes out on Thursday. The reading challenge. I need to get that finished up. And the freebie goes out on Friday, and the book club Zoom is on Saturday. All that kind of stuff. And says, I couldn't see the top of your screen until you were closing, but I think that was it. Oh, okay. Sorry. That was in that video. It's on their page, on their Reels page. Okay. That's it. I guess that's all. That's all. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.